I want to make it clear that the governor of Rivers State, the executive governor of Rivers State, Siwa Fubara, has always been a law-abiding governor in this state. We all know that His Excellency Siwa Fubara has been very much ready and passionate about the governance of Rivers people, the welfare of Rivers people, and the governance of Rivers State. We are very much aware of that. We expect that the SUA administrator, with his rank in the Nigerian military, and with his level and what the portfolios that we believe he has gathered in his previous level in life, we expected that the SUA administrator will come in and then maintain peace and ensure that Rivers people are happy with his presence in Rivers State. Unfortunately, it is the sole administrator that was assigned to Rivers State by Mr. President that is now responsible for sponsoring protests in Rivers State. We want to make it bold that Mr. Sole Administrator Ibok-Ette Ibas, I don't even know his name, is responsible for a protest we're having in Rivers State. How can you explain the situation where people were protesting and Ibas addressed as the Nigerian security to shoot direct the protesters that was against his administration or was against illegality that was being carried out in Rivers State? The same administrator gave backing and protection to all those women and men that were protesting in favor of Yes Wike. One Yes Wike to understand that resource control of Rivers State cannot be for him alone. We all have the control over Rivers State resources. As indigenous of Rivers State, we have the power to ask a question. At this point, we also want to ask that if Yes Wike was actually doing the right thing, has he been able to give account to Rivers people on how he spent Rivers money? One of the problems of Yes Wike is that he wants to be in charge of the political structure of Rivers State. Where you the person in charge, governor is not the first governor in Rivers State. We have all the leaders former governor of Rivers State. We have Right Honorable Chibuike, the former governor of Rivers State. How many of them came out within the 10 of Yes Wike to ask him to hand over their structure to him? Does it mean that people all never have a structure in Rivers State? Does it mean that Right Honorable Chibuike, the former governor of Rivers State, never have a structure in Rivers State? Why is Yes Wike deceiving Mr. President? Why is Mr. President allowing himself to be deceived by Yes Wike? The National Assembly, the NSA must advise Mr. President that as the president, we expect him to act the role of a father. But at this point, Mr. President is not acting the role of a father. Mr. President is taking sides with Yes Wike against the entirety of Rivers people. And that's what we are against. Mr. President must address the SUA administrator and call him back immediately. Because if he doesn't, and Rivers State is in crisis or in chaos, then the SUA administrator should be held responsible. We are not afraid of being killed. We are not afraid of being arrested. We are not afraid of his action. This is not a military regime. This is a democratic process. You do not have the constitutional backing to suspend an elected governor. We voted for the governor of Rivers State. We do not vote for Mr. Ibas. We do not vote for the SUA administrator. So we are immediately asking that the SUA administrator must stop sponsoring protests in Rivers State. Just recently, 10 million naira was given to each of the youth group that paid a visit to the SUA administrator. If Mr. SUA administrator is interested in the peace of Rivers State, why is he sponsoring youth group to protest in Rivers State? Why is he asking for an extension of tenure? Why is the SUA administrator appointing the local government administrators? Why is he doing so? At this point, we want the SUA administrator to understand that he do not have the constitutional backing to appoint or to dissolve anybody in Rivers State. He doesn't have that power. And if he doesn't stop, like I said earlier, we are not afraid of him. We are only respecting the law, and we are only acting as a law-abiding citizen. We are not afraid of the SUA administrator. So if you feel they want to oppress us or intimidate us because he's a retired military officer, we must let him know that this is not a military era and this is a democratic system of government. And the governor of Rivers State was democratically voted for and was not appointed by Mr. President. Mr. President has overreacted and he must be called to order. The National Assembly, the NSA, that's if at all we have the NSA, must advise Mr. President to go back and reinstate the executive governor of Rivers State. That is the call of Rivers people. Number of protests upon protests will not stop us when the time is right. Like I said earlier, we are going to occupy government house if he refuses to do the needful. We are tired. Enough is enough. He was not sent here to ignore more crisis in Rivers State. He was not sent here to increase the political crisis in Rivers State. Rather, he was sent to restore peace in Rivers State, and that's what we expect. At this point, Mr. Swam Administrator is not interested in peace. If you want to become a governor of any state, you should go to Cross River and contest for election. If you want to be a governor, if he's interested in being a governor, he should go to Cross River, where he comes from, to contest to be the governor, and not in Rivers State.
Thank you so much. Please.